All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight I am pissed off. So stick around and find out why. That's coming right up. Live from Northern California, welcome to another episode of Navigating the Modern World with none other than me, Coach Eli. That's right, the second episode of the day. I had not planned on doing a second stream, but I just felt the need to do one based on how I was feeling after the earlier stream that I did today. But before we get to that, if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open, and I don't know how many times I'm going to have to repeat open, especially for you millennials out there that just don't get it. Now, there are some good millennials out there. I'm not talking about you. But for those millennials out there that just don't get it, if you are not open to suggestions and change, you're not going to get shit from this channel. So, if this is your first time here and you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, if that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your mobile device, your smartphone or your tablet, where you have the YouTube app installed, that you have your mobile device set to receive, or the YouTube app set to receive notifications at a device level through the settings of your mobile device. If you have notifications turned off at a device level on your YouTube app, okay, even if you subscribe and bang the bell, YouTube can't deliver those notifications because you've turned them off at your phone level. So make sure you have all that set up properly, and you'll know exactly the next time I go live or put out a pre-recorded video, or if your favorite content creator goes live or puts out a pre-recorded video. All right. Let me adjust the wires here. I shouldn't show that much skin. I'm not one of those millennial chicks that has to show skin and tits and ass and, you know, those little sideways posts they do on Instagram and shit to get attention. Man, I'm so sick of that shit. That's part of what I want to be talking about here tonight. But before I get to explaining why I'm so pissed off, I want to check out and see who's in the chat here tonight and welcome everyone to the show. I'm only going to be on for about an hour maximum. I have things to do. I have a phone call to make. I got plans to set up for the weekend. My activity partner and I are going to be going hiking in the Mount Lassen area in Northern California this weekend. So I've got a lot to prepare for that. All these people are like, I'm pissed. This is so funny. I'm looking at the comments here and I'm just laughing hysterically. I love it. But yeah, before I get into the topic of the show, I'll be here until about 11:45 p.m. Eastern, 8:45 p.m. Pacific. That's when my hard stop is at, no matter what. All right, let's check out the chat here tonight and see what is going on. 27 in the box. Man, people love this shit. Like, I'm not honestly trying to create a drama stream here. Many of you are thinking, oh, Coach Eli's drama marketing again. No, I'm here to share how I feel. This is my channel. This is my space. I'm a coach, and I have feelings in regards to certain topics that I just want to talk about. And I wanted to create a special stream to discuss this tonight, so that way you folks that are on the fence of subscribing to me or staying subscribed to me can decide whether you really truly want to be a part of this channel, because I want people to be here that truly understand what I'm trying to do to help people, whether you're, a baby boomer, whether you're Generation X, whether you're Generation Y, the dreaded millennials I'll be talking about here in a second, or Generation Z, the post-millennials, also known as the I generation. But let's take a look and see who's in the chat right now. We have Helmet Boy's in the house. He says, I'm pissed off. Hey, Helmet Boy, how you doing, bro? Rick Haas, I'm pissed off. Okay, great. Rick Haas, get him, Elias. Who are you, Rick Haas? I don't know who you are, but you call me by my first name. If you want, you can call me Coach Eli. Elias is a bit too formal. That's why I go by Eli. But my full formal name is Elias Dimitri Melas. It's all good in the hood. Do what you got to do, bro. KAS, Kass, I'm pissed off. Moon Man Mafia, I'm pissed off. Moon Man Mafia, I would be pissed off too if I was being harassed by trolls for almost 2 years. That's not why I'm pissed off. That's stupid petty ass shit, Moon Man Mafia. My frustration stems beyond the trolling. The trolling is just stupid shit that at some point as a YouTuber you have to learn to ignore because there are just stupid ass people out there. But I appreciate your comment, and I'm not quite sure who you are. Did you find out about me, or were you a part of my former channel? It sounds like you're one of those guys that were following me when I was a part of the MGTOW Manosphere. Because if you know about my history, then you've been following me for quite some time. Rick Haas, had a grip on life. I'm pissed. Well, guys, tell me what you're pissed about. Are you pissed off? Are you saying that just because I'm pissed off? Helmet Boy, me and him are chill, laughing my ass off. Yes, we are, Helmet Boy. It's all good. Welcome to the show, brother. Bianca's here. That's Helmet Boy's friend. Bianca, thank you so much for being here. Bianca and Helmet Boy are both a part of my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, just go below the description and join. It's a public Discord with a link that's set to never expire. You can also share that link with anyone you want to invite to Discord. It's open to all. So if you feel someone would get value of being in my Discord, send them that link. Welcome one, welcome all. Bianca says, hi, y'all. Rick Haas, I'm pissed. Helmet Boy, I'm pissed off. JR23, I'm pissed off. Cassie So Sassy, it's better than being pissed on. Oh, God, Cassie So Sassy. I got to tell you something. That, my friend, deserves a big, huge round of applause. It's better than being pissed on. Well, I'll tell you what, if anyone ever pisses on me literally, they'll find out what happens after that. You don't want to go that route. Similar Evil. Oh, shit. Hey, Similar Evil, how are you doing? Marcel Harding Art. Yo, Similar Evil. Being pissed on is kind of nice. It's all warm and fuzzy feeling. Well, you kind of sound like JB Gunner right now with hashtag Gun Squad channel. Let's see. Y2K homie. Yo, a second stream. Let's go. That's right. Let's go, brother. Sandra Palacio. Similar Evil. Hey, Sandra. Great to see you here. I was talking about you earlier on the stream. I listened to a stream that JD Gunner did yesterday on his hashtag Gun Squad channel, and you were exiled from the Gun Squad. And I'm not going to exile you. I like who you are. You haven't caused me any problems, but I'm just curious to know if you're willing to make a public statement on why you were exiled and what happened. I'm just curious to know. I'm not trying to stir up the pot. I just think you're a good person, and I thought, you found out about me through JB Gunner, and you seem to be cool, so I don't understand what the hell happened. Is it a misunderstanding that I can help you and JB patch things up? Because I think you're a great person, plus you also live here in the San Francisco Bay Area where I live. So let us know, Sandra Palacio, what's going on. Let's see. Hashtag Gun Squad's in the house. Hey, JB, welcome back. Nothing wrong with a little urine anymore. Yeah, you like that, JB. We won't go into that. Then you people here have no clue what we're talking about. Those of you that have been around for a while that have been following JB Gunner, hashtag Gun Squad, and myself for years, know that JB Gunner likes to piss on women's faces. I'll leave it at that. He can explain more about that in the chat if he like. He's into kink and all that shit. So anyway, it's not for me, but hey, you never know who you're going to find out here on YouTube. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see here. JR2023, TF does he coach? What is TF does he coach? Folks, I don't understand millennial language. I mean, I understand some of the short code, but come on, man. Let's use complete sentences here, because that's part of what's pissing me off. Half the time, I don't understand what you fuckers are writing, and it's just, shit. I mean, I don't understand it. Michelle K, I got all of them on, and I have got you for a while now. All right, Michelle K, thank you for being here. Welcome to the show. Marcel Harding Art, we all pissed making it rain. Making it rain, 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 like RJ Sandefur says, right? The blind YouTuber. If you don't know who we're talking about, that's a good thing, because he'll be a waste of your time. Marcel Harding Art, is Eli making hay while the sun shines? LOL, pick in the background. You like my background picture today? Yeah, that's right. Isn't it cool, man? I just figured it'd be a beautiful picture to use as a background today. Nothing more fun than a roll in the hay. Okay, especially if you have a special loved one that you can roll in the hay with. That's always kind of fun, isn't it? Isn't it? All right, let's continue here. JR23, can you shout out my friend Ben Dover? No. Because JR23, you're about to get banned for saying that. JR23. The next time you say a trolling comment, I will ban you, because I'm assuming now you're on my radar. Moderators, keep an eye on JR_23. He's potentially a troll. If he says something stupid, just ban him without warning. Senator Palacio, what? I have no idea. You got exiled from the gun squad yesterday. JB Gunner was talking about you, and unless it was a fabrication. Now, I was looking for you in the chat, and even on the screen of the chat, because if JB would have banned you, you wouldn't show up on the live chat replay, but I didn't see you in the chat at all, even the chat that he records on the screen. So I'm not quite sure what's going on, Sandra Palacio. What I heard on #GunSquad, I heard the stream today that JB did yesterday, because he took today off. He takes Wednesdays and Thursdays off, that you were exiled from the Gun Squad for being a part of an enemy's channel. You were a part of one of JB's enemy's channels, and that's what I heard. Now, if it was a joke, if it was something to stir the pot, that's fine. But yeah, if you have no idea what the fuck's going on, I really don't know what the fuck. Am I hearing things, JB? I mean, what the hell's going on, man? I'm going to you're gone, JR23. Thanks for timing JR23 out, Lord Gaelic. In the future, when they say that, just ban them, bro. I trust you, man. Y2K homie, so what's pissing you off? Sandra Palacio, I was driving yesterday. Yeah, Sandra, I have no idea what's going on. Becky Barton, TF means the fuck? Listen, I don't speak in fucking short code here. You goddamn millennials write complete fucking sentences. You're so goddamn fucking lazy that you can't even write out a complete fucking sentence. I don't know what TF means. Jesus Christ, man. Are we that fucking lazy to where we don't write incomplete sentences anymore? TMI, OMG, LOL. Jesus Christ, man. JC. What the fuck is happening, man? We are a lazy fucking society now. It starts with the goddamn fucking millennials. And honestly, that's what I'm pissed off about. And I might as well get right into this before this show runs too late. Let me start off by saying, folks, that before I get into it, let me share with you folks, number one, I am very happy with myself. I am very happy with my personal life, my family life. I'm happy with my friendships. Most of you are aware that I've been hanging out with this activity partner now for almost a year, and I've enjoyed her company. She's enjoyed mine. We still haven't taken things to the next level, but it may end up going there. To be honest with you, it may end up going there. Her and I are talking about things, and we're taking it very, very slow. So I only mention that because I don't want people to think that I'm unhappy, that I can't find a good woman. That is the furthest thing from the truth. It's my choice on my dating situation right now. Okay, it's my choice what I want to do regarding that. So I'm very happy with my personal life. I've got a great relationship with my family. Financially, I'm doing well. My day job pays my bills. I'm doing well. Got a lot of great friends, and I just love life. I love what I do out here on YouTube. And while I don't have the same passion I did when I first started selling insurance a little over 10 years ago, I still enjoy it to the point of where it pays my bills. And eventually, when I replace my income with my coaching business, I'm going to sell my insurance book of business and get rid of that because it's not really truly my passion. But before I really get into it, I want people to understand the headspace I'm coming from. When I say I'm pissed off, I'm not pissed off in regards to anything within my own personal life. What I am really pissed off about are some of the things I've seen out here on YouTube and outside of YouTube and within society. I am very, very pissed off at current modern social standards. I'm very pissed off at the behavior of both men and women in the modern world. And it just makes me wonder, what the fuck's really going on? Why has it been so difficult for me to connect with and communicate with people on my YouTube channel? Earlier today, I had a bunch of people on here that I met through networking that are truly looking to grow their channels. And they were here in the chat for several hours. And I continuously invited them to come onto my show live on the air to share about their channels and to talk about, if they have, or if they have anything else they want to talk about, or if they have anything that's burning them out. That's what I was thinking. I forgot the topic earlier. The topic was burnout. Okay. So I invited a bunch of people to come on, and not one person wanted to come on the panel. The only person that came on was Becky Barton, who's known me for a while and has been a moderator here for a while, and she's been on my panel in the past. And she's actually from Generation X. I started to think about things a little bit more closely. And I started to look, I'm starting to really look at demographics now when it comes to my channel. And when I look at my demographics, my audience is pretty much split down the middle between millennials and Generation X people. If you go into your YouTube studio or Studio Beta, because Studio Beta is going to be completely replacing, Creator Studio very soon, you'll be able to see demographics. What percentage of your audience is male to female, and what percentage of people are viewing your content within a specific age group. Okay, so I have millennials and Gen Xers as my primary market. And what I noticed earlier, the majority of these channels that were networking within my chat, and I asked some of them, how old they were. And I went to all their channels. The majority of them were millennials. And then it just dawned on me. I'm like, millennials really don't like to engage with people. They like to stick to themselves. They like to do their own thing. They don't like to collaborate. Heck, they don't even like talking on the phone. Millennials like to get on the goddamn smartphone and send text messages all day long, and get onto WhatsApp, and get onto, what's the other one? The other popular one? I can't even think of that one right now. Snapchat with the snap streak. How many days in a row can you send a message to that person? I got to keep my snap streak alive. So instead of having a real conversation in person, I'm going to get on fucking Snapchat and just chat all day. Like that. And it just started to dawn on me that the main issue that we're having in society nowadays is a lack of communication and laziness. As displayed here in the chat earlier, people are talking in short code. I'm like, what the fuck does that stand for? I have no fucking clue. Yeah, Snapchat, Instagram. Listen, Gun Squad, I'm not mad because and no one collaborated with me. I'm stating my opinion here in regards to how I feel about, our culture within our society today. I'm here to state an opinion. If you don't want to hear it, bro, you don't have to stick around. You're more than welcome to. We're cool. It's all good. But I'm not really here looking for any criticism at all. I'm just here to make a statement. This is like a public address. I'm just sharing how I fucking feel. And I'm also going to share some experiences from the past compared to modern days and just share some things that are going to blow your mind away. Okay? So, additionally, I was thinking about something that I experienced last year, about a month before I met my activity partner. A month before I met my activity partner, I was using, some dating sites, and I even called some phone dating lines that still exist. There have been some lines out there that have existed for decades, even before the internet was started, that were known as phone chat dating lines. And back in my younger days, if we go back about 20 years ago, when I was about 25, 24, 23, maybe a little longer than 20 years ago, these chat lines were a great way to meet some decent women. They were attractive. They had great personalities. And what you would do on these phone lines is you would call in, you would record a greeting and say, "Hi, my name is Eli. Blah, 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 blah. I'm 5'10", 165 athletic. I'm looking for this and that. Send me a message if you like." And then when you record your greeting, you go into what's called the live chat, and you hear messages, pre-recorded messages from other women that are on the line. And you can send them a message, right? You have a couple options. You can send them a message by pressing 2, or you can press 1 to request a live connection. For me, I used to like to send messages back and forth 3 or 4 times to get a good feeling about them before connecting live and possibly trading numbers. And also to see if they had the patience to have a conversation with me. Well, 20, 23 years ago, women were a lot more patient than they are today, and the millennials weren't even of legal age. So we didn't have the millennials to deal with. So women really liked the fact that I wanted to take the time to get to know them. Then I would connect live, and if the conversation went well and we connected live, we would exchange numbers, trade pictures, and then meet up. I actually dated a woman from this phone line I met for over 5 years. So it was really a great way to meet women back then. Just one way. Now, I also met people in person, but that was just one fun way to meet decent people. Okay? So if we fast forward to last year, about a month before I met my activity partner, I had not called that line in a very long time. So I said, let me call that line. I found out it still exists. Let me call that fucking line and see how it is nowadays. So I called the fucking line, and I was on for a couple hours, okay? I was on for a couple hours. And let me tell you, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anyone out there, male or female, whether you're overweight, whether you're skinny, whether you're medium built. I'm just stating what I found. About 97% of the women on there were either A, slightly overweight, or obese. Or the ones that claimed to be in good shape were saying that they were looking for a generous man or a financially stable gentleman. And I kind of knew what they were talking about, but I wanted to ask them. So I left one a message that said, I'm looking for a cool guy to spend time with that's also generous. I'm looking for a generous man. And I had an idea what she was talking about, right? And I sent her a message and I said, can you explain to me what you mean by generous man? I said, I'm a pretty generous man. I'm a nice guy. I'm a generous guy, but that's not the generous that she meant. She was looking for a financially stable gentleman that was going to pay to play. So this phone line now has turned from a decent place to meet women into a pay to play line. And let me tell you, like half the women out there were looking to sell their bodies for sex. And that's where they go to do it inconspicuously. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And the women that were doing it were women that were in their early 20s through mid 30s. Lo and behold, the millennial generation. So you got the millennial guys out there that don't know how to fucking be men. The millennial men are the biggest fucking pussies. They're the most pussified men on the planet. Now, not all you guys are. Some of you guys know what you're doing, and I commend you. But the majority of millennial men are the most pussified men on the planet. And because of that, women are attracted to these guys. And because some of these women are not able to make it on their own, even though they've been liberated, they can find a job and work and make their own money, what do? They go on these phone lines and they prostitute themselves to beta men that have money but can't get a woman any other way besides paying for it. I didn't hear one decent woman on that line for 2 hours. I left and never went back. But I thought about it. I'm like, what the fuck is happening to our society? Where did it stem back towards? I understand Gen X and the way the Gen X parents raised the millennial kids probably had something to do with it, but where was the breakdown? Because I got to be honest with you folks. Here's what I'm struggling to figure out. And I'm a pretty smart guy. I have a lot of life experience. And as a coach, I'm looking to really help people. But for some reason, the millennials want nothing to do with any coach. And I just don't understand that when they are the ones that need the most help. They need the most help, both the men and the women, but they're not open to it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And that's, to be honest with you, that's why I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because I'm stuck on trying to figure this out. Because as a coach, to better market my business, I want to figure it out, and I want to turn it over to you folks out there in the chat to ask you what the hell you think is going on. What the hell do you think is going on? What is creating all these issues nowadays? I mean, we're in a very lazy society. Now, I'm not lazy. JB, I know you're not lazy. Becky Barton, I know you're not lazy. But you folks come from Generation X. And it's ironic. Most of the people that I know that are Gen Xers are not lazy. But the majority of the millennials that I connect with are lazy. Now, some of you are not, and I commend you. I'm not saying all the millennials, okay, let me repeat that again. I'm not saying all the millennials are lazy. But from my experiences, the majority are. So where's the fucking problem here? That's what's pissing me off. On another note, I'm going to share something about two millennials that continue to follow me out here on YouTube. We used to be friends, but we, I guess, had a falling out. And I'll share what both these guys did today. in a second. But before I get to that, let me take a look at the chat and see what's going on here. Crazy Chick Sheena pays the bills, vagina pays. Eli, sugar daddies are the victim of vampires. That's true. Y2K homie, I only do in real life relationships. I don't do over the internet shit. Okay. They're sugar daddy at Eli. Okay. Not a plentiful market. I understand it's not a plentiful market, JB. I understand that. The reason why there isn't a plentiful market is A, in my opinion, because millennial men are the most pussified men in history, in the history of our country. Okay. Number two, women have been liberated, and women are out there saying that, you know, we don't want to be labeled as a sex object, but then they're going out there and offering their bodies for money. Now, they do it in areas in the underground, I guess like this phone line, because not everyone goes out there and they can be anonymous. So the chances of them being caught in what they're doing is minimal. But the fact that they're doing it, even inconspicuously, is just shocking, man. But see, these millennial women are going out there saying that I want you to look at me for my brains, not my beauty. Then why are you trying to sell your body to all these men? I know not all of you do that, but a lot of them do. And I just don't understand this culture the millennials created and where it stemmed from. And is this something that we're ever going to recover from? Because quite honestly, the millennial market, in my opinion, is one of the most difficult markets to penetrate. And if you're not a millennial, it's almost impossible to sell them anything or to help them with anything. And that's what's frustrating me. And that is the market right there that needs the majority of the help I provide. Marcel Harding, plenty of fish is more like a fish market. Of course it is. JB Gunner, hashtag Gun Squad. It is easier if you don't call yourself a coach. Calling yourself a coach denotes authority, and they don't like authority, bro. I don't give a fuck if they don't like authority. I'm a coach. I'm always going to be a coach. I love you, JB. No disrespect. But fuck the millennials if they don't like coaches. If they don't like coaches, they can go fuck themselves. For all I fucking care, if anyone has a fucking problem with me labeling myself as a coach, unsubscribe and get the fuck out of my channel. I don't care, JB. I know what you mean by that. They don't like the authoritative title of being a coach. I'm not trying to be authoritative. This is who I am. This is the industry I'm in. If they don't like it, tough luck. But to be honest with you, JB, I don't think it really matters, because guys like the millennial we've been talking about here for example purposes, the one that we used to be involved with on the Like It Theory channel, Jamie, the 34-year-old that lives at home, it wouldn't matter whether I labeled myself a coach or not. He would still be doing the same shit and attacking me in the same ways regardless, JB. So what's the difference? I get rid of the title coach and just call myself Eli? What kind of a difference would that make? If I even stripped the coaching title from my name right now, would that change his outlook on me? Fuck no, it wouldn't. So I really don't give a shit. I don't. Scorch Caden, get him, Eli. Damn. All right, bro. Lucy Franzese just got home from the gym and hit the shower. Y2K homie, if you pay for pussy, I feels bad for you. Of course. Of course. But some guys are so weak and desperate that, you know what? If a hot woman approaches them and says, I'm looking for a sugar daddy, shit, you know, and they have the money, they're going to pay him for it. Hang on one second, folks. Give me 1 second here. Hang on, folks. Give me 1 second. I gotta check this message. Yeah. So listen to this. Let me tell you how idiotic these millennial trolls are here. Okay? I just got a millennial troll that used a caller ID spoofing program, found out the number of Redwood City Police, and used that to call my phone to leave a message and threaten my family properties. Let me tell you something, sir. You are a fucking moron and a fucking loser to have nothing better to do than to make these threats on the internet. You're a fucking loser. Fucking loser. And as far as I'm concerned, it's probably Clorox Bleach, the 13-year-old troll, doing that. So you guys wanna get on your caller ID spoofing programs on a VPN, find out the number to my local police department, call my phone, and then leave me a voicemail threatening to put a 50 caliber bullet in my head? You go and fuck yourself. You fucking loser. You fucking loser. You think I'm afraid of you, you fucking bitch? You think I'm afraid of you? Or do you just want to see me get triggered live on the air and that's why you did it? I'm not triggered, bro. I'm just calling you out and saying how fucking stupid you are. How fucking stupid you are. That's okay. I'm not going to share my secret with these people that have been crank calling my phone. But they have no idea. So they can continue doing what they're doing. And if they think that they are safe behind their VPN and their caller ID spoof, watch your back. All right? I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. You want to call back and threaten my ass all fucking night long because you're so fucking miserable over some guy on the internet? Go fucking shove it up your ass. You're probably a millennial that's a fucking loser and can't get laid. You can't get any pussy, brother. That's why you're taking the time to call me and make threats. Who am I to you anyway, bro? The real deal McCoy, you are a stock account. I don't need you coming in here telling me to not let them get to me. I'm going to run my fucking show the way I want to run it. I'm proving my point here tonight that the millennial generation, I hate to say it, is destroying our society. The millennial generation, not all of them, but the majority of them, is destroying our society. And it's not even the Gen Z. The Gen Z, the post-millennials, they're trying to turn things around. It's the millennial generation that is destroying our society. Listen, you motherfucker that keeps calling me with the Redwood City Police number. I have now blocked your number, and your number's being traced. What a fucking loser. What a fucking loser. Emotionally unstable men on the internet that have nothing better to do. Yeah, Lucy, what these guys don't realize is that the information that's encrypted by a VPN is only encrypted at the level of the VPN. If the VPN gets subpoenaed for the actual number, they have to give out that number. So these guys out there that are using a VPN, virtual private network, and using a caller ID spoofing app, They have no idea what's coming. And you know what, dude? Your number is blocked. Your number is blocked. And you want to call from a different number, bro? Keep calling, you idiot. Keep calling. Your shit's blocked, bro. What a fucking loser. What a fucking loser. Yeah. You know what? You know what happened last night is that on Jamie Lycantheory's channel, they doxed my information. They put my family property information. It's not where I live, but it's one of my family properties within the family estate. So this fucking loser that calls the phone was probably one of the 3 people that posted that address in Jamie's chat last night. And for you, Jamie, to allow them to dox me, I never said for you to dox me in your chat, Jamie. I never said that. I never once said that, Jamie. I was just saying I don't fear being doxed. I've already been doxed. That doesn't mean I'm saying go ahead and dox me on your channel, you idiot. I saw that. I saw that. But I let it go, Jamie, because it's not a big fucking deal. It's not a big fucking deal. Because it was you, the Beard and the Mothless, and Clorox Bleach. And one other person I can't remember. So I'm sure it was Clorox Bleach that's calling my phone, pretending to be Redwood City Police. Clorox idiot, 13-year-old Bleach. Clorox Bleach, I'll tell you one thing right now. If you continue coming at me the way you're coming at me, I'm going to find out who you are. And trust me, I can find people. And I will press charges and you will go to fucking jail as a juvenile. I'm serious, bro. I'm not fucking around with you. Quit acting all tough and shit, man. Seriously. This is what happens, folks. This is why I'm so pissed off. 35 people in the box right now because they want to hear me share the fucking truth about the goddamn millennials that are ruining our society. You heard that right. Now again, there are some good millennials out there that I'm friends with, and you are exempt from this. If you are a strong, mature, male or female millennial, I'm not counting you in on this. I am sorry about the rest of your generation behaving the way they're behaving. I'm sorry about that. Because there are some good millennials out there. Rachel Bucktalk is one of them. If you're out there listening, I'll have a lot of love for you and your husband, Rachel. There are some good millennials out there, but the majority of the millennials are what's pissing me off. Because again, they have ruined our society. That's how I feel. If you got a problem with it, then so be it. Twisty the Clown. Twisty the Clown. Sock Puppet. Hey, Gemma Harvey. I'm sorry for the dramatics here on the show. I'm only sharing how I feel. I'm only sharing what I feel is happening and what's made life difficult for many people nowadays. You see, the behavior of the millennials is not only affecting other millennials, it's affecting Gen Xers like me. It's affecting Gen Z, the post-millennial generation, known as the I generation. It's affecting the baby boomers. It's affecting everything. Sheena, why don't you just ban that guy? Why are we just timing out Twisty the Clown? He's a troll. Why don't you just ban him? Just get rid of him. He's gone. He's totally gone. Let him go. But let me say this here. And I'm sure I've lost some subs over this. Let me check. Well, not really. Okay, maybe one. Let me say this, folks. I'm out here to help people. I'm out here to help millennials. I'm out here to help post-millennials. I'm out here to help Generation X, baby boomers. I love people. What I don't like are excuses. What I don't like are stupid ass shit like memes, like the millennials do, the memes. They take your picture and they shove a rainbow dildo in your mouth. Or they dress you up as a Nazi or whatever. It's so stupid. Like, seriously, these millennial men are acting like fucking 3-year-old boys. No wonder the women have to go out there and get with guys that'll pay them for sex, because the millennial men don't have shit to offer. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Now, earlier tonight, I was going to mention Jamie Lycantheory, who has a group of people that follow him on his channel that are my haters. And he's been relaying my live streams quite often lately. I'm surprised he didn't relay this one. But earlier today, when I posted this event, a few hours before I went live, he shared this on his community tab. And this is what he wrote. Oh, he is restreaming me? That's all right. That's all right. He is restreaming me, the millennial. That's okay. Give me a second, folks. Let me take a look at this. Just 1 second. I want to make sure he's actually playing my shit. You know what, Jamie? I never gave you permission. You're sitting there trying to look all badass in one of your shirts. You're a fucking loser, Jamie. You're the biggest fucking loser. And Jamie, I'm not going to flag you because you're burning and burying yourself, where you have guys like Clorox Bleach call my fucking phone with the Redwood City Police Department number with a VPN and a caller ID spoof threatening to come find me and put a bullet in my head. Let me tell you something. If I find out who that really is, and I will find out, I will trace that shit. I'm coming after you and pressing charges, motherfucker. And see, Jamie, if you were a real content creator, you wouldn't sit here and go live every time when I go live to try and stick it to me. I don't care that you're talking about me. It goes to show how big of a loser you are. Loser, Jamie. Loser. You're a loser, bro. You're a fucking loser. And Mrs. Ka, I see you over there with Mr. Ka. You are in the enemy's house. And right now, to be honest with you, Mrs. Ka, I don't condone that kind of shit. I know you have loyalty to Jamie, but I went live before him and he's relaying my stream and you're going over there and you are actually supporting him to relay my stream, which, Mrs. Ka, that is a conflict of interest. So I'm just wondering, Mrs. Ka, what you have to say about that, because I thought things were good. You were welcome on my channel. I moderated you. And I never asked you to pick sides between Jamie and I. But now, Mrs. Ka, you are in the enemy's house while the enemy is restreaming me, which is a conflict of interest. Now my audience is going to know your true colors, Mrs. Ka. And I know your husband's there too. That's fine. But what do you have to say for yourself? You see, Jamie, you live and die Coach Eli. You need me. You need me to get the traction you're getting, because your shitty ass channel gets no traction without me. None, zero, zip. And Jamie, you can continue going live and talking about me every day. Why don't you change your channel name to, Like an Eli? All right? Change it to Like an Eli, right? Because that's all you do. You're a loser, bro. You are the biggest millennial loser on the YouTube platform. You are a loser, bro. You are a loser, Jamie. And see, Jamie, I don't even have to come out here and tell you you're a loser. You're proving that with your behavior. You're live and die Coach Eli, dude. See, Jamie, again, I'm not mad that you're restreaming me. I'm mad at your generation for your piss fucking poor behavior. Your piss poor behavior. You know why all you guys are angry at me? Because you lack self-confidence. You lack self-esteem. You have no balls at all. No fucking balls. No huevos. None. No balls. Jamie, I create my own content. I came out here tonight to talk about how millennials are destroying society. I wasn't even really talking about you. I wasn't even fucking talking about you little bitch. But you said fuck it. If he's talking about millennials, I'm assuming he's going to talk about me. And because if I go live talking about POF girls or OkCupid girls or talking about how to be an entrepreneur when I'm not successful at being an entrepreneur, I'm not going to get any traction. But when I go live and talk about Coach Eli, I get all the Coach Eli haters here and they show me love. Because they don't show me love on my real content. They show me love when I talk about Coach Eli. Right? What a fucking loser. You're a loser, bro. Seriously, you're a loser. And so is 8-Bit Reactor, who commented on your community tab. You guys, I didn't even talk about you guys. All I did was put out a stream saying, I'm pissed off. I didn't mention you. I wasn't even pissed off at you. I wasn't even talking about you. But now, I'm calling you out, and I'm getting in your motherfucking face to show my audience how much of a loser you are. They already know you're a loser. You got nothing without me. Seriously, bro, it's obvious. You go live when I go live. And quite honestly, Jamie, you're not making the money you used to make off of donations from me. And if your audience starts to pay you again for relaying my shit and doing this, then they're fucking losers too. It's almost over with, Gemma, but it was good. How about yours? What are you talking about, the real deal McCoy? Folks, I need to wrap this up in a few minutes here. Give me 1 second here. Give me a second, folks. Jamie, listen to me. Stop talking and listen to me. And have your audience listen to me right now. Jamie, stop what you're fucking saying and listen to me for right now. I wish you the best on your endeavors. If you're making money from sponsors on your Punksthetic channel, best of luck to you. I sincerely mean that. I wish no harm upon you. Go and do what you're meant to do. I wish no harm upon you. I'm not asking you for anything. Zero, zilch, zip. And if I come at you, Jamie, and call you out on something, yeah, go ahead and call me back, but why not leave it at that? Why, Jamie, do you have to take it to such an extreme to prove to me? You're trying to prove to me that you're better than me. I'm not trying to prove shit to you. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to prove a goddamn thing to you or your fucking miserable ass audience. But you seem to always have to prove something. My Punksthetic channel is being sponsored by Wise Night Owl. And, Eli, you don't have that. And Eli, I make more super chats than you. And Eli, I get more views than you. And Eli, I don't give a shit, dude. Congratulations. So run off to that and focus your time on what you feel is getting you where you want to get to. And don't focus your time on this shit. I'm just saying, bro, you're making yourself look really fucking stupid every time you relay my shit. Which is why I'm not coming after you anymore. Which is why I'm not flagging you anymore. Which is why I let it go, because, see, Jamie, you're burning yourself. You're only hurting yourself in the long run. The little bit of money you may make from donations off of the Coach Eli haters is not always going to be there. It's not going to be sustainable. How much longer do you feel you're going to be able to do this? And if you do it just to trigger me at your expense, then you're more of a fucking moronic loser than I thought you were. So seriously, Jamie, what's your value? Do you get off on it? Seriously. What's your fucking value of doing this? What do you get out of it? If you actually made a sustainable living off of doing shit on me, I can understand that. But you made $20 relaying my shit the other day for 90 minutes. And how much have you made tonight? Probably another 10, 20 bucks? Is this worth your fucking time? Go run your channel. You and 8-Bit, go run off into Never Never Land. And live happily ever fucking after. And take your sorry ass audience with you. And I'm going to move on with mine. The ones that want to remain here. I'm sick and tired of the behavior of many millennials out there. Not you, Farmer 420 grower guy. I like you. I'm speaking very carefully here when I say that not all millennials are like this, but most of them are. And the good millennials probably are sickened by the majority of their own kind. I know one behind the scenes, a Sicily A10, who's a millennial. And he defies the stereotype himself. Ronaldo Smith Jenkins, Jamie is meant to leech off parents. If that's what he wants to do, so be the fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care what he thinks about me. I don't care what Joe Buddy thinks about me. These are people from a past community of folks that used to troll me. So the new people here, you don't know these people. But just try to follow along the story. I don't give a fuck what you guys do. I don't. It doesn't fucking bother me. I'm not even angry at you. I am angry at a general level in regards to millennials in general. I am angry because the entire millennial generation has pretty much fucking ruined our society with no morals, values, and ethics. See, Jamie, if you had any fucking morals, values, and ethics, you wouldn't be doing this. Again, I'm not unhappy that you're relaying my shit. The more you relay my shit, the more you prove to me and my audience how much of a fucking loser you are. Seriously, dude. So keep doing what you're doing. At Ronaldo Smith Jenkins says, Lucy, there's a reason why the kid is single, and it is not by choice. Let me see if the little pipsqueak in Florida has anything left to say here. Let me mute this because I don't want him copywriting me for relaying my shit. See how weird this would get? He would probably put a copyright on my channel for me relaying him relaying me. I'm going to mute. Give me a second. You see, Jamie, I have 527 subscribers with over 30 people, 32 to 35 in the box, and you have 2.7K subs with 25 people. I get more traction than you with 1/5 the subs, 1/6 the subs. Are you jelly, brother? I got 32 people here right now with 526 subscribers. You have 2,700, almost 2,800 subscribers, and you have 25 people there. Why don't you have 100 in your box? Because, Jamie, if I had 2.7K subs, I'd have 200 to 300 people in my box right now. You know why? Because you got no content. None. You're relaying me right now, and I've got more people in my house with 1/6 the sub count you have. There's a problem with that. There's a problem with that. Forgotten Winter, time for me to go to bed, but I need to stop in with a like. Have a good one. Hey, Forgotten Winter, this was a shit stream. This was a shit stream. I had to get a few things out my chest. I do love all of you that are here on my channel. Folks, before you go, I'm going to wrap this up on my channel. Before you go, and before I go, everyone here on my channel, I have a lot of love for you if you're here for the right reasons. I want to make it very clear. If you are a millennial and you're a good millennial, I have love for you and I respect you. What I don't respect are the majority of millennials that live an entitled lifestyle and have fucked up our society to the point of where it's frustrating as fuck. And in all honesty, I really don't care what anybody thinks about my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm a real person. This is who I am. I'm never going to lie to you. I'm going to give it to you straight. If you want to accomplish something and you ask me, hey, Eli, how do I accomplish that? I'm going to share with you how I accomplished something similar and be real with you. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around shit with you. I'm gonna share the facts with you because I want you all to be successful. And I hope that everyone's success path happens on the path with the least amount of resistance. Y2K homie, thank you, bro. Thank you for the great content. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And I want to apologize again to my entire audience here. I had to get this off my chest. I'd like for you folks to email me, go in the description, join my Discord. I want us to talk about this. If you're a millennial and you're a good millennial and you're a millennial with morals, values, and ethics, I respect you. I want you to share with me. Email me, connect with me on Hangouts chat, join my Discord, and tell me how you feel about this. Comment on this video. When this video goes to a replay, comment on it. I want to hear what you guys and gals have to say. Your feedback is very important to me. Yes, did I run my mouth? I did. But this is how I feel. And I am fed up. I am fed up living in a society of entitled people that are lazy as fuck and do stupid shit like they do. And Jamie, you can have Clorox bleach and the rest of your trolls continue to call my phone and threaten to put a bullet in my fucking head. You know what you all can do? Sit and fucking spin. You hear that, Clorox bleach? You hear that, Beard in the Moth list? I know you did a video on me. I didn't watch it. It was sent to me behind the scenes, and I said, you know what? I don't want to fucking see that stupid ass shit. I don't give a shit. I don't. You're not worth my fucking time. You're not. But this is what happens, folks. You want to find out what happens? Go to the Like and Theory channel. Hey, heck, I'll plug in. You want to go see the most phony, which is what I'm trying to say, the most phony content creator on YouTube? Go to Like and Theory. LYCANTHEORY. And I swear to God, JB, I know you don't want to roast this motherfucker. But maybe you'll change your mind, because I've had enough of this shit. He needs to be taught a fucking lesson. Jamie, you need to be taught a fucking lesson for the activity you incite on your channel there. But let me tell you one thing, Jamie. I'm going to wrap up with this. And to the rest of the millennials out there that have no morals, values, or ethics. I'm going to end with my favorite ending here. Give me a second to find it. I'm going to end with my favorite ending. You see, Jamie, karma has no deadline. Same for you, Clorox bleach, and anyone else who called my phone pretending to be Redwood City Police. That's a felony. Pretending to be the police department. You get caught, you're going to go to jail for fucking life. Let me tell you something. You may not get caught for this, but one day, karma's gonna fucking get you. You know why? Because karma has no fucking deadline. No deadline. And karma is going to bite you in the motherfucking ass. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. I'm out. Peace out. Peace in the Middle East. That's what we used to say back in the days. Peace globally now, folks. All right, let's go.